It's Shalonda or Shay C. King with another video. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish reading in this book, the Law Dictionary, okay? But before I do, I'm just gonna say I'm so glad that I ain't no thirst bucket. I'm so glad. Look, the magician that fell off the table. Listen, y'all, okay? I'm so glad that I don't have to do magic. I'm so glad that I'm chosen, and that means that I am different than the rest of these people. I'm so glad that I ain't got to try to use my box to get nothing that I want. From no man, never have. Never really have, except for my spouse. And that's just for kicks, okay? Got a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And it's not in a mean way. It's just something that I do. Ain't nobody business for real. But it's something that we play. It's something we play together. And that's just what it is, okay? So I'm glad I ain't never had to really do that for real, to try to steal nobody else's man or get somebody else out of their job, or to try to prove that somebody ain't holy. Or I'm glad I ain't never had to stalk nobody. I'm glad I ain't had to run no bitch over with no car because I found my man over at her house, and then I took him home and tucked him in the bed real good. I'm glad that I ain't had to go run after no nigga from house to house, and this ain't never gonna happen. Because even if the motherfucker had something between his legs or in his pockets, I'm just glad that that ain't never been me. And I prefer that hoes that do that don't think that they gonna be running nothing over me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so glad that I mind my business. I'm so glad that I can see who the people is that's doing spell work and think that it's gonna work. I'm so glad. Y'all, I be putting I'm so glads up on my page on Facebook all day long. I'm so glad I ain't jealous of my daughters. I'm so glad that I don't be running up after my man want to look at his phone, unless it was the fact that we was under spiritual warfare for about a year. I was on and off with that shit because I was all over the place. I'm so glad. But even then, it's because of my well-being and my safety. It's not because of no other bitch got me like that. You have to be jealous of another hoe, or be really concerned about what's going on in her life, though, in order to be doing that. And that's not me. I'm so glad that it's about 300 some bitches that's so pressed about me that they watching me on a daily. I'm so glad that it ain't me. I'm so glad ain't no nigga coming around me offering me something, but first I gotta throw another bitch under the bus or under the train. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that if somebody was using me to compromise myself and my motherfucking soul, that things will look a lot different around here, okay? I'm so glad that I wasn't fooled to sell my soul to the devil. I'm so glad that that ain't ever happening. I'm so glad that the president of the United States campaign was about fighting for the soul of America, and ever since then, my life has been a living hell to a certain degree, but not within me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that my shit was genuine. I'm so glad that if a bitch thinks she need to use spell work to win, and she gets him, I might fight for him just a little bit to make sure that it's really just him and what he wants. But if I find out that that's the case, then I'll leave him alone. I'm so glad that any masculine energy that they say and claim that I'm going after in any other way came to me first. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that it was such a beautiful thing and it wasn't nothing fake. I'm so glad that I know that people did spell work to make that connection break. I'm so glad that it's not me, so I don't take it personally. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that my man still want me even when I smell bad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You see what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even say it's bad when my natural aroma is fragrant in the room. I'm so glad. That they want me to look bad. And my energy is still rad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So yeah, we got somebody teaching the old dog new tricks. I'm so glad that God is not going to regard these old evil energies. I'm so glad that God is not going to entertain these young evil energies. I'm so glad that these people tried to tend a wand or tend us towards me, because it taught me a lot about me and everything else out here that I see. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that regardless if he say it out loud, I know I'm the best he ever had or will have. I'm so glad that he gonna be tricking off with these hoes, and when it all fall down, he might gonna be back. I ain't gonna play like I don't want that. I'm glad. What they say, you give a dog a bone and let him roam home wagging his tail behind him. I'm so glad. Okay? I'm so glad that whatever that bitch is doing, I did that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad that we're going to realize that these people try to do an unjust activity towards God. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, y'all. Okay? I'm so glad. Whew. That this King of Pentacles got caught trying to end me, and now they sad. I'm so glad that they had to go in the rampage or go in their head and start storming up this storm for all these tarot readers to go crazy so we can see which ones is spying on me and digging on me on the daily. I'm so glad that we know who the Queen of Cups is. They be going around stalking other people and they can see what they doing. I'm so glad that I can't see what another bitch doing. I'm so glad that I don't give a fuck what another bitch doing. Even if this motherfucker that was trying to, even if this person that was supposed to be with me, okay, that tried to ruin, I'm so glad. Just so glad. Okay? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad that God got me for real. I'm so glad that I ain't got to hang and cleave on to these niggas for real. I'm so glad that my smile on my face make these hoes sad. I am so glad. So glad. Let's stop. Okay, y'all? Let's get into it. All right? I can see this motherfucker. Oh, what she just post? Nah, my shit may be private, but some of my posts are private. Because I know that's only the person that's probably peeking through biometrics probably can see what they is. So some of this shit, you know, if I ain't trying to put nobody on real blast, but I want my team on the other side that might be able to see, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that people that shouldn't have seen do see. And I can tell who it is through their reads because they're not really more psychic than me. I'm so glad. Let's quit, okay? Cause I could go the fuck on all day. I'm so glad that these bitches got more than me physically, okay? And they still think about me. I'm so glad that a lot of these tarot readers will do anything they can because some of these people are background singers and things like this that been in the industry for real. And so they kissing on niggas' ass in the industry for real, trying to get back in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Okay, I'm so glad that the industry belonged to me. Okay? In some sort of way here. Okay, we're going to figure it out. Something there. Something there. Okay, that's not even cocky. I'm just so glad. I'm so glad that people think they be able to read me. I'm so glad. I will hope you think you can after 10 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever the fuck they doing. I will be hoping that you know something. That really, I'm holding back on every motherfucking thing, right? Until I'm sure that everything is clean and you bitches can't see. That's what I'm doing. Remember they said God preserves some things about some people and don't let everybody know everything? Because I'm saying God is patient too. And he know that one day his boo is going, or his baby girl is going to pop out on the scene. So I'm just glad. I ain't trying to be mean. I ain't trying to be on no gangster lean. I'm just telling you what I mean. It's so silly, okay? So, let's go here, okay? So, I wanted to read more about this, okay? I'm so glad, y'all, that I could just, you know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate the smacks on the cheeks that come to me, too. I get more of them, or I used to get more of them than anybody. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that things are starting to turn out a little bit differently now, but that's why I can randomly just go into stuff here, even if it's going to show that something won't go so well for me. You know what I'm saying? Even if I know that this is really saying that this ain't going to go well for me, I'm like, damn, all right, but still, we got to know the truth. So, you know, I'm a truth seeker, okay? Not a people pleaser. I'll never be that. And anybody that's trying to get me to do that in order to get some kind of position, they're going to have to get back, because that's what I'm saying. It's a new thing. So if these people don't do right by whatever's going on, then they're going to have to leave. It's just what it is. I'm not going to be afraid to speak it. Yeah. These people ain't ashamed when they seek it. Well, my business anyway. So, or trying to get in the way, whatever the fuck they're doing. All right. So let's go ahead and look at this. I wanted to look into this law dictionary. Okay, going private and going public. Okay. No, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go to, wait, the golden rule argument. Well, let's see about the golden argument. I'm so upset I can't find my glasses, but we're going to go ahead and... Well, what's this with this McLaughlin? Going concern value, where its businesses is established and distinguished from one which has yet to establish its business. The value which inheres in a plant where its business... Oh, so in a plant. So this is somebody that's been planted in a community or planted in a place. As distinguished from one which has yet to be established business. So this could be, like I said, something I'm hearing holdings. Something about some type of holdings here, okay? So this could be, oh, a magician. Yeah, I'm about to say this could be like a tarot reader or a practitioner or something that has an LLC or something like this. I'm pretty sure whoever this masculine is let his girls know to get an LLC or whatever this is. Yeah, to protect themselves. All right. So again, this is making me think from something, I don't know what, okay? It should be these alienable or unalienable rights, or just rights in general should be protected anyways. I shouldn't have to go through anything extra. I'm not really concerned about somebody looking at my material. Well, I mean, but it would piss me off if you're looking at it and studying it and you're trying to be me. Then, okay, if that's what you're protecting with an LLC, goddamn, it should be illegal. We should just make another law or another rule that you can't be trying to tap into people's information so that you can copycat them and then try to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Should be something like that put in place. All right? Because I know that Janice said that you can't kill somebody to go into their trust. But then I said, but you can have them killed. Or you can have them killed with paper genocide. Or you can have a part of their brain disrupted to make them scrambled. Or you can do spell work on them like you said you do, and that you're going to go get other girls to do in order to do something to scramble their brain. I mean, this is just, and me just bringing up these girls is just making these guys interested in them. But like I said, if they leave me to go to them, they're going to soon find out that they went out on a limb, and they're going to, yeah. They'll probably fall for them, okay? They'll probably fall for them. But then eventually, ooh, wee, baby. What I just seen? We see the magician. And I just seen her. The high priestess in reverse. They're going to find out that these people is high priestess in reverse doing magic. And that some of their daddies work for corporations, and once you get with them and you get married to them, it'll probably be impossible for you to leave them, and you're going to be trapped there, and you're going to have to suffer being sucked dry by their family and things like this. I mean, it's just what it is. And it's right in front of their face. They know about it. So if somebody in my family was doing this, or a karmic family was doing this to one of my twins, they would not have won. They would not have won. If one of my twins or a masculine came to me and said this shit was going on with my family, I'll cut the motherfuckers off. Because that's betrayal and that's treason, okay? So I don't know. This breadcrumbing energy, I don't know what this could be talking about. Yeah, a motherfucker might get all his shit taken and he be the one sitting here being breadcrumb. Listen, Linda. Okay, so this is East Bay Water. So this is the water company. That's very interesting. Versus McLaughlin, okay, which is a last name that's tied to my family. Okay. All right. The value of the assets of the business is as going active concern rather than, okay. Says value include goodwill. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna go into good cause. I want to know about good cause. And then I think we're gonna go into good faith. Okay. So somebody's working hard at something. Okay. Here, and we got the 7 Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. You know, this might be somebody that. I don't know. Maybe they were focused on something outside, or this made me think about somebody that's looking. Well, it's in reverse, so I'm gonna say something different. But this card in particular make me think that this person is trying to safeguard whatever this is that's around him, and he's looking out into the distance with a weapon to hit anybody that comes towards this. But in the reverse, this makes me think that somebody about to be walking away from whatever this is that he's been sitting up on. You see how it's growing all up over him? It's kind of getting bigger than him. It's almost, this is making a tower up to a god almost. You know, because this made me think about that. I think it's the El Bobo card in my Caribbean Latino deck. That's like a god energy, El Bobo or El God or something like this, okay? Where the man is working really hard, like out in the field with his mule, okay? So again, this make me think that somebody is realizing that something that's clustered up around him is maybe trying to grow a tower up above him. Well, this could be a male or a female, okay? And somebody could be holding on to a hoe, trying to protect that. And while he's trying to protect that or busy with this hoe, everything else that's around him, the plants and the business or whatever he got. So this is kind of matching up with this going concern value. This is actually matching this definition here. But this is somebody that this group that's around him is about to consume him if they haven't already. This make me think that, you know, they're working real hard to keep him away from his twin. Because I feel like in this part, or what we're about to read in this Bible, it says that they need to keep, or it's a fucking definition that I just posted that says something about keeping two components apart is the most valuable thing for a certain group of people. It's in one of these damn books that I read. But I just thought that that's just something that's just very, you know, it don't have to mean nothing for nobody or don't have to mean nothing for this. It just, you know, in general. When people working so hard, and I'm the type of motherfucker that I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I ain't got to hold on to no nigga for dear life, but I'm going to fight for what's mine. Okay? That's just how it's going to be. I'm not going to let no other bitch tell. When God delivers something to me, you think I'm about to tell another bitch what it mean to me? Whether it's going to be with me? No. That's why these hoes had to come up with a whole scheme behind the scenes to become witches to fight up against me. To come witches and Queen of Wands and then work with and fuck people at YouTube and things like this to try to put strikes on my account. You know, all these people be trying to say this and one up me when I'm talking about how they restricted me on my channel. But it's funny that these women know what I'm saying in my videos. It's like they go back and watch my videos or something, but I'm not getting any views. You understand what I'm saying? That's weird. That's weird. This is something different we talking about. Okay, we not talking about if you get on your video and within, you know, an hour or something, everybody already know, they getting the message that you going live and, you know, thousands of people because you got 50,000 subscribers or more, you know, are already backing you. We're talking about somebody that just gets 0. By the time I'm done with my lives, I'm at 0 still, okay? It don't hurt my feelings. I know just me professing and talking and speaking something can be a strong manifestation. Okay, so I don't have to go doing no shit behind the scenes or whatever these people be doing, okay? I know that some masculine energy wants me to be a Queen of Wands, but in another way. because something is valuable. Okay, yeah, whatever they're doing is unjust. So somebody's refusing to let somebody work because you won't be a queen of cons. Yeah, maybe that's why, because somebody won't be a queen of cons. Okay, this could be a sun in reverse they self. So they can't be the sun energy, so they don't want you to be either. They want you to be looked at as something else. Somebody working hard on that shit. Okay? Yeah, to turn the temperance off balance. Somebody working real hard on it. Some stars. Okay? Angels, stars, whatever you want to call it. All right? Yeah, they want the sun in reverse, or both aspects of it. Dang it. Woo, Lord. And I feel like if this masculine energy did, like, again, you couldn't get, this is what's let me know the kidnapping and shit like is real. I just watched this movie called Snatched in Broad Daylight, okay? So, yeah, and for some reason I can't find my daughter. I got to get up and leave and go get my D-baby in a minute anyways, but, yeah, I've been trying to call my daughter and it's like her whole phone service is cut off. So, I don't know, maybe I'll call her after this, but, you know, that's just what I was thinking about today, okay? Hell, all I know is, yeah, we got a 9 of Pentacles in the moon energy in reverse here. These two people could be working together. These two people could have been fucking with my tourists, working with them or helping them. Somebody could have been helping with land and resources, and somebody could have been helping this person with documents in the legal system or law, or when it comes to rights and stuff like this. But I feel like these two in reverse, because something happened to this King of Pentacles. Look, he was the only one that came out with that other read in the reverse. So this could be this Taurus here, okay? Remember the video we did a couple months back about that Taurus dying and I woke up crying? So it could be this long ago since they did something to this Taurus, but they've been leaving his real wife out of, with the actual certificate, with the marriage certificate. The Derek, okay? This could also be, now he might have a stage name or something, okay? If they took him up into Hollywood or if they took him up into the government, he might have a fake name. That's what the whole thing about this transgender and this energy of these people hiding behind the scenes. A lot of them have changed their appearance to go back into society, to continue living after they faked their death, or if they stepped out of society to join up with this army to take down the chosen one when the chosen one came in the future. So a lot of this stuff is to change their identity to hide themselves. Like I said, you know, or they didn't want to be themselves no more, or they were afraid to still live around here, walking around being their self. And I'm just the type of person that's like, whatever they trying to do to get me to change anything about me, I'm telling you, I'm about to bust through the fucking door and through the threshold looking the fuck like I am. You know what I'm saying? Okay? I might have to get dressed first, but I'm just saying, when it's my time. What the fuck am I gonna hide for? These people hiding from me. These people hiding so I don't see, wait a minute, ain't that just such and such and such? Ain't that just this person? Ain't that just this person? See, they don't like that. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles. So yeah, look, double King of Pentacles. They could have just did this to another one. They could have ended the, now, so this is why somebody's saying that somebody's never going back to that person again, because they know that they killed this person. They killed this person, either paper genocide or homicide, or they put this person in jail, or they sent them off, or they did mind control or brainwashing on this man. They might have did it on him the first time. They brought him back as a clone possibly, and they did it again. These women, okay? Look, there go the manipulation right here. These women using their cups in order to manipulate the mind of this man. And it's sad, because I feel like if it is this old masculine, if it's one of these masculines was true to me the whole time. I think. Until he met these people and they turned him some kind of way. Yeah, look, justice. They met this person and took him away, or sent him away, or led him away from his house. So that's the silly women. So people going to automatically look at you from outwardly and say, oh, that's a woman and she got a twin flame and that nigga got her out of her. No, but men are suffering from this too. Men that are outwardly, okay? Men, they are holding feminine energies this lifetime, and these are also the women, or foreign women, or women of the water, or something like this, with all this water here that's being led away. Okay, if somebody respect that they're of the water, and most of the time if they're light skinned and they have a job, or if they looked at as an upstanding citizen or something like this to the public eye, then you know, they're valuable to these people. But justice is coming because somebody did do something. They manipulated something. And whoever these people are sent in a man with a disease to try to get a woman or a man sick. It's just what they did. So that they couldn't come back to their God or their wife or their husband, whatever it would be. I feel like my divine masculines, or my masculines that was connected to me all at one time, they have all dispersed out some kind of way. But the two wands One was dirty and he was going to leave anyways, and one was clean. I feel like Source is leaving it a secret to know who's who, because it's too hard to figure out which one is really bogus and which one is not. They play too many games. By the time we get finished with spell work, with these people doing spell work, we're going to find out that both of them probably went wrong. You know what I'm saying? One might have been, led into something, or just wasn't used to hanging around these type of people. You know what I'm saying? And got used and played. And so these people are going to be on my fucking hell list anyway. If I find that out, I'm coming for them some type of fucking way, with strong prayer, first of all, and then or communing with Source, and then something else. Okay? The same legal system that they try to use in order to ruin me. Okay? Page energy. All right. So we got substantial reason, one that affords a legal excuse. Okay. Legally sufficient grounds or reasons reason, phase, good cause, depends upon the circumstances of the individual case, and finding of its existence lies largely in the discretion of officer or court to which decision. So yeah, we have a masculine energy that ain't dead. This person could have almost been laid out, or this person could be sick or in the hospital or something like this. They may just need to get back to their real divine feminine to get healing. But these people won't let this person, or they won't let me know who it is or where to go. Some masculine energy needed or needs somebody's energy right now. Mine. And somebody is making sure that doesn't happen. Because these people plan to remove these masculines from my energetic field, or from communing with me, or from their God, and try to place them under spell work. And that's what we're dealing with here. Okay? These witches, these bad witches. Okay? I'll be a little respectful to the witches, because I don't have nothing against nobody that ain't doing nothing that ain't trying to harm me. But if I see a bad witch, I'm going to call them out. It's just what it is. What the fuck I'm scared of? You talking about a whole God right here. And that ain't never going to change. So we got the death here. Okay. In reverse. So yes, like I just said, somebody tried to harm this person or kill this person, whoever is around them. Look at this energy here. Somebody tried to do something. Look at this thing going around here. Okay. Somebody could have recently got sick or something. Somebody could be sick because these people tried to kill this person here. An emperor in reverse. Whoever this people is that this person is around, what we just saw with the Seven of Pentacles, they may be realizing that they can't be around these people no more. Whoever this is. I don't know who this is. This could be anybody right now. But this is what I'm saying. Okay? So this might be somebody that needs some circumstances or something in an individual case to get out of something. I don't know. Okay? It says, in discretion of officer or court to which decision, because these people don't care. These people in these secret societies, these people they can't wait until the top people that could have loved God or believed in God or something, they can't wait till these people is dead, because they think they're going to take over the world. That's what they think. Literally, the world energy, and then the rest of the world. They think that they're going to be able to know what to do with it. Okay? It says Wilson and Morris. Well, damn, that's another family name, or that's connected to the family. Okay. Wow. But I'm hearing Charlie Wilson, or somebody could be Fred. I think that's a familiar name. Somebody's name could be Charlie or Fred or something like this. But this is to speak to lineages or this could be like something that's coming in my energetic field, because, somebody from that person's family, their ancestors, is trying to get something out. It's weird how I'm picking up these messages lately. Okay. All right. And it says a lot of people are going to be finding out that, again, they were fighting against family members when it was friends, friends when it was co-workers. Some of you are going to be finding out that it's all of the above. Some of you are going to find out that, you might be one of these displaced children, that your whole family was taken or something, or something was arranged marriage or something years ago. And it's almost like something that's frozen in time. But these people have a disguise, or now your aunt is a man, or now your mom is a man, or your dad is a woman, or this is just what I'm picking up here. Good cause is a relative, and this wouldn't be a problem if these people wasn't trying to attack a straight American Empress with royal lineage and with indigenous rights and with maritime rights, and someone that God chose to be above and set apart to be above these other people that think just because they can get together and plot in groups with hundreds and thousands of people attached to it and fight against one person. They're weak, they're whack, and they won't win. Okay, and so again, we're still standing, and so we're going to keep on talking about what these people are doing behind the scenes, because some people do have more knowledge than others. Some people are born with more knowledge than their parents. Some of your parents, since they was karmic, they know certain things, yeah, because they was involved with it, but they don't know certain things. A lot of them may not know the future. Okay, it wasn't supposed to be this way. But as God, I feel like as a higher source saw that these people were trying to cut me out at everything that would be about growth, somebody said, well, damn, we was going to make it so she would be the one to have the old information and somebody would be the one to have the new information. But we see these people as people pleasers. And so, you know what? You ain't got to believe me, nothing I'm saying. Okay? So it says here that it says good cause is a relative and a highly abstract term, and its meaning must be determined not only by verbal context of statute in which term. That's why these demons get so mad when you start to bring up these laws, because then the people that's dealing with legalese or in law, they may have to take a little second look. They want you to sit here and talk about the gibberish they talk about when behind the scenes they going in the courtroom signing papers on your ass like, yeah, bitch, I got you. And it ain't nothing you could do. And you wouldn't know what courthouse to go to see who's making these accusations or who put these charges or who did this or who did that. You know what I'm saying? You might not even be in the same state with these people and they swear up and down they know something about you going making accusations. It says which is employed, but also by context of action and procedures involved in type of case presented. So this is Ray. So somebody's name may be Ray. That's another familiar name. And then Folsom. Okay. A DC Ark. So again, this might have something to do with Noah in the Ark or somebody going into Washington. Yeah. Taking crafty counsel against somebody. Okay. Because we got this white thing. So they were saying Noah was pure. I think the book of Enoch talk about the pure person, but this could be light skin or this could be your energy. Okay. So this is giving me Noah being white, okay, or bright, or whatever it says here, okay, yeah. So like I said, this ark is something that they did to try to end the 7 kingdoms or end somebody's reign here, forcibly, yeah, because these two people were in the upright or something, and they ran out of time of trying to prove that somebody wasn't, possibly, all right, or they ran out of time trying to get, or they actually got somebody to betray somebody else, okay. But again, it's not a death to it. It's not an end. Okay, it's coming back around, whatever this is. Okay, so we have the DC Ark, and we have C also probable cause. It says discovery. Good cause for discovery is present if information sought in material or moving party trial preparations. Daniel. So this could be like Daniel from the Bible and Allen. So okay, this is Daniels and Allen. So somebody else's name, somebody's name is Daniels. I think it was the because who was it? The Merkita energy in Solomon was the witch that put a spell on him. Okay? To make him not like Sheba or something like this in the Kibra Nagas. And I think that's that girl's name that messed around with Taurus when we broke up for a little bit. Yeah. I think her name was Kita or Takita, something like this. Makita, something like that. Okay, but I thought that she got shot in front of a gas station and she passed away. But I don't know. The way that I'm looking at it, that may not be the case. Or somebody could be, like I said, you know what I said. You know what I said that they doing, which would be unthinkable. So again, but Allen is also the name of Miss Sharon Olsen's first spouse. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like all I noticed was a whole, because I've seen that Sharon from 1990s is a tarot reader now. The other one still work at the hospital where my dad worked, okay? With him or whatever, okay? But like I said, these people get swapped out. It may be after the kill. After, I may call it a call and clone, or kill and clone. They take away that crown from them, that mental analysis, that third eye, that mind's eye energy, and they turn them into an animal that just goes to work and work hard in the field. So ain't nobody put no fucking chain around your neck and no fucking shackles on your feet so you can't dance. They're going and using some technology to mush your brain up to make it so only you worry about going to work, coming home, doing a chore or eating, going to work, coming home. This is what they do. So you don't have that extra, that ace of cups or that crown on your head, that ping that keeps you in the loop of what your enemy's really doing behind the scenes. Okay? That'll keep you on point with what you need to read. You hear what I'm saying? So again, after an accident or something, after they bring these people back, why do you think that they say zombies want to eat your brains? Because a portion of these people's may be gone and can't be retrieved. This could also just be putting some kind of little device in your scalp and fucking with a portion of your brain or blocking it. It could be towers going up around your house, something in your cell phone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So it says here, so we have some lovers here. So somebody could have been lovers because some of these, I told you, even that young girl, she was younger than me. But she was old looking. She was old as fuck looking. Like she was old. Okay? So this could be something that goes way back. Somebody's energy could have jumped in somebody else's energy. It's something strange even about the older woman that used to stay in my house. Woo, I didn't mean to say it like that. It was her house before it was our house, that last house that we bought. I'm starting to think about some of these lingering spirits, y'all. Because something could have happened even in this area here. Like, I feel like if that tourist had been gone from me for like 4 years after we moved from that, after we moved from my last house in Kenosha, if he was taken or he faked his death or he left me 6 years or 7 years ago, I feel like this person tried to come back in. They could have even still had a house. You know what I'm saying? A house key or something. Now the clone or this tourist here might not know. And we're talking about duplicate energy here. I don't know what they know. I don't know. I just can't tell you. But say he's oblivious to it. Now, that means that this person could have came, because these people never sleep, they also have a radar or something to pick up other energies around them. Like they could, because you know, like sometimes on vampire movies, you know, the people in the town is doing regular things, but the vampires can do stuff like move from one place to another in a room. You know, with the regular people can't really see or didn't really notice it. The movements, you know, I'm just wondering what that would look like in real life if people was really trying to hide the fact that they were X-Men or something like this. You know, how do they move? Can they walk through your house? Are we really talking about ghosts that can manifest? Did they really start some new program to bring in holographic energies? They can just direct some shit towards your house and put a whole holographic person of your person that passed away in your house? Or how deep did this shit go? For them to be making you think that certain celebrities and shit and presidents are still alive that's not no more. It could be some kid behind a computer thing guiding this person's steps. Listen, y'all. Yeah, so it's saying a good cause, requirements for discovery and production of documents is ordinarily satisfied by a factual allegation showing that requested documents are necessary to establishment of the movant's claim, or that denial of wait, I wish I had my glasses. Documents are necessary to establishment. Yeah, it says establishment of the movant's claim, or that the denial of production will cause moving party hardship. So moving party. So this could be Something about somebody moving out of the, moving away or something. We got Moshe, the King of Wands energy. So this is definitely a Moshe era where Moshe is trying to do something like take over something or something like this. Okay. This would be some kind of movement. Somebody's name could be Jones. This could have somebody's name could be Alex, because that's the first person with the last name Jones besides my neighbor that comes to my mind. That could be somebody's lover or somebody from that family or that lineage. That person could be of Moshe. But then we have a King of Pentacles standing up here. So who knows? If these people are hiding from me still and ain't nobody, these people doing all this shit behind the scenes, why couldn't none of these people, if they familiar spirits to me, why they couldn't come up to me and say something and clarify something? So obviously you're not working to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? So something about a Thornburg, Greta Thornburg, something about Thornburg or something here. It could be what she fights for or something like this. I don't know, but this thorn or this snowman penguin energy right here is standing out to me with this red stuff from this. So somebody could have had their arm dislocated or, something like this, or cut off, or their power, something cut off, circulation or something. I don't know. This make me even think about somebody getting choked in the wintertime. So that's what we were talking about. My fault. Because I be thinking that a masculine energy tried to sneak around here and something happened to them. Really. A couple people. Because I noticed that source was showing me something in the... Somebody was protecting somebody, and these people didn't want this person to protect that person. And they had all rights to protect somebody. And somebody tried to get somebody locked up on some shit. But somebody just showing on a spiritual level how many... Somebody wanted to show how many wands somebody blocked from coming into this energy and messing with somebody. We'll just say that. So we got the Ace of Pentacles with this doorway to value. Okay? This is like somebody was like sicking some people on somebody. It's saying here that, so again, cause moving party hardship or injustice. Oh, and here we go. Black. There's the surname right here. On my dad's side. Yep. In Sheraton. So this might have something to do with a hotel or something here. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups in the reverse here. These people have taken over assets. Oh, this shit is boo-coo crazy. What the fuck I'm hearing these people did. And now they want to say, oh, now they scared. Now they shaking in their boots. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles 333 Bobby. These are mainly these women that are in the Carolinas, but that was one of my cousins. And I feel like somebody do prey on people with like Down syndrome and mental illnesses because, but I think that this energy either had a child or he's turned into a female. And that's who might be also in this energy of energy harvesting or trying to tap into somebody's Akashic records. This could be somebody that ended up connected to, I don't know. I'm hearing she wear her hair down her back like mine. So this could have something to do with this Carter energy versus black energy. But again, those people are not the blacks. Those are the pits. They're not the blacks. The blacks would be on the other side of the family, the Bruton side of the family. The pits are not... The pits are my grandma and them in McLaughlin, and then the Brutons are the black energy. That's where that goes, okay? So I don't see how they're crossing. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't see how they're doing that. But in that town, and even in our town, we have a lot of pits and a lot of Brutons. Up north, and then, they could be spread all out by now. But in the 80s, it was known that we only had that my grandfather's clan, which was like a 15 children or something, and they started whatever this is up here, and then a couple of the cousins moved up here too. That was Pitts. Okay, so we had Pitts and Brutons here on the same street actually. Okay, and so again, talking about North Carolina and South Carolina, that's where they were. Okay, so and before that, I thought I seen something else, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But it got to be way buku more of them down in North Carolina and South Carolina. But I've never been, I've never met those people. Okay. So who knows if, the family reunions that they went to down there, that they were swapped out. My dad could have been swapped out at that family reunion. My uncle could have been swapped out at one of them family reunions. I don't know. Okay. So again, this is this energy here with Black and Sheraton Corp, Oration of America. So it says under, somebody keep calling me. Under 1970 Amendment of Federal